I love pina colada mixed with Remy Red. Shout out to Remy. Free Remy.
Word.
You know what? Free Remy. You free Remy.
Since your absence, Nicki Minaj is gained and risen to basically to the top. How do you feel about that?
I'm happy for her. That's great. I'm happy to see any black, young, old, doesn't even matter. Any chick that's from the hood trying to do a 1-2 thing, I'm happy.
That the son of rapper Remy Ma, 23-year-old Jason J. Scott, along with another man, have each been charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of weapons possession, and reckless endangerment. The charges are in connection with the June 7, 2021 murder of 47-year-old Darius Gullibo in Queens. Investigators are looking into the possibility if that was a murder for
Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma are going off on each other. But this wasn't just a random beef, it was brewing for years, dating back to Remy's days, proclaiming herself queen of rap on tracks like I'm from her 2006 debut album. Even then, she was setting the stage for what would become one of hip-hop's most epic showdowns. When Remy Ma dropped She That, the rap world went from 0 to 100 real quick. Through it all, fans were glued to their screens, soaking up every disc and comeback. This wasn't just about who had the hottest bars, it was a clash of egos, styles, and legacies in the rap game. And as both artists continued to drop tracks and make headlines, the feud cemented itself as one of the most iconic in rap history. But now it's taken new lengths, and someone may end up behind bars because of it. Nicki Minaj's cousin is dead, and Nicki is pointing fingers right at Remy. Well, not Remy herself, but her son might have blood on his hands. And now Nicki wants her revenge. You already know Remy is not having it if someone comes for her son. They're coming for her, and Nicki just crossed a line. Remy Ma's career is like a roller coaster ride with all the loops and drops you'd expect from a true legend in the rap game. She burst onto the scene as the only lady holding it down in the Terror Squad. Alongside heavyweights like Fat Joe and Big Pun, remember Lean Back? That track was pure fire, hitting #1 back in 04 and putting Remy on the map big time. But her solo journey wasn't all smooth sailing despite bangers like Conceited, and whatever her debut album in 06 didn't quite pop off as she hoped. Label drama. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Remy wasn't vibing with how they handled her stuff, leading to serious clashes. It was far from the breakout moment she was aiming for. Then came the feuds. Remy wasn't just making music, she was out there battling. And not just on the mic. She had a thing with Foxy Brown that started in 04 and didn't cool down for years, with rumors of actual throwdowns and all. And let's not forget the legal twist. Despite her early achievements, Remy Ma's life took a dramatic turn in 2007 when she was involved in a serious legal incident. In 2007, Remy Ma was convicted of shooting Nikita Barnes-Joseph. During a dispute over $3,000, prosecutors argued that after the altercation, instead of seeking medical assistance for her friend, Remy Ma searched Barnes-Joseph's purse. This incident led to Remy Ma being sentenced to 6 years in prison. During her time behind bars, she faced the challenge of being separated from her career and personal life. Released from prison in May 2014, Remy Ma returned to the spotlight with her characteristic resilience. However, in 2019, she faced legal trouble again when she was accused of assaulting fellow reality television star Brittany Taylor from Love and Hip Hop New York. Despite the charges, Manhattan prosecutors eventually dropped the case, citing conflicting evidence and witness accounts that made it difficult to proceed. She didn't let jail stop her flow, though mixtapes dropped from behind bars, keeping her name hot in the streets. Speaking of hot names, remember when Nicki Minaj dropped Dirty Money and threw some shade? Tell that BH with the crown to run it like Chris Brown. She won 3 rounds. I'ma need a 100 thou. Oh, y'all ain't no bet. Y'all beat. He's no now. Well, Remy felt that she thought Nicki was coming for her crown as rap queen. Nicki didn't confirm or deny, but Remy took it personal even after jail when she was out. And all the way up with Fat Joe on that platinum track, she wasn't letting go of that beef. Money Showers was her clapback, and it was straight savage. The feud between Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj wasn't just another rap beef, it was a clash of titans that shook the hip-hop world to its core. It all started with Remy taking aim at Nicki, questioning her claim to the throne with lines like, "Who gave you your crown, Steve Harvey?" The tension simmered for years, but hey, drama aside, Remy's got respect for Nicki too. In Hot 93.7 interview with Jenny Boom Boom, she shouted her out for holding her down during the bit.
The rap game's been messed up for females. I mean, I know Nicki's been doing her thing now, but it's.
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
I've never had that any of these chicks that I put under a rock crawling back out.
Well, yeah.
I'm actually happy for her. I like Nicki.
Listen.
Minus the gay stuff, but.
Love, hate. That's how it goes sometimes in the game. They might not be texting buddies, But there's mutual respect there. No doubt Remy's even put her spin on some Nicki tracks, proving she's not just about the beef. During an interview from jail, Remy recounted a confrontation with Minaj regarding the lines from the Dirty Money freestyle. When I seen her at her party, I was like, yeah, what was that line about? To this day, I think it was a stab at me. That's what you do in rap, and I'm cool with that. After her release from jail, Remy Ma sat down with Funk Master Flex for her first interview post-prison. During the conversation, Remy opened up about Nicki Minaj's supportiveness during her time behind bars.
Since your absence, Nicki Minaj is gained and risen to basically to the top. How do you feel about that?
I'm happy for her. That's great. I'm happy to see any black, young, whether young or old, doesn't even matter. Any chick that's from the hood trying to do a 1-2 thing, I'm happy. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the hate, I see the hate that she gets. This is the same hate that I got when I was doing, like, when I was home. I used to see Nick all the time. She came to my birthday party. I went to one of her parties, and I remember her from when she was on the Come Up DVD. She had her little baby fat bag, pulling stacks out the bag or whatever. Like, I remember her seeing her coming up, and I remember how it used to be when I was doing the DVDs, when I was doing the Smack DVDs, and the chicks that was, you know, that was out before me, that people are gonna come at you.
Yeah.
Me personally, I say stuff like that. Like, I say, I'm laughing, haha, you can rewind it now. I'm talking about all of y'all. Like, I'll do a rhyme and I'll say so much stuff that at the end, you don't know who I'm talking about. It could sound like I'm talking about a number of different people. And I really don't care, because at the end, if anybody, I'm so content and so secure with what I do that whoever feel like I feel like I can handle that. Okay. So it's up to Nick. If she wants to respond to it, great. But I don't feel like because you're not known to anybody, you don't have a right to respond, or you don't have a right to come at this person because they've made whatever. You don't know what this chick did in her area, or where she's from, or where she's trying to come up. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
A wonderful woman, and she's on the same page with me. Like, that there's no need to try to tear somebody down. I can say what I said. You know, I let her know that I'm super proud of her, that I'm happy for everything that she was able to accomplish, and to not let people make her feel like she's doing anything wrong by being successful. You know, those are the things that I say. I would never, you know, come onto any public platform and say what she said to me. You know, just know it was all great, and it was a wonderful thing. And she actually, you know, she extended her hand the same way that I would do.
Remy Ma put rumors of a feud to rest again by congratulating Nicki Minaj on Twitter for winning Best Female Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards. However, things escalated in 2017 when Nicki responded through verses on tracks like Swalla and Make Love. On Swalla, Minaj takes aim at an unnamed rival, suggesting they've had their shot. I gave these bed 2 years, now your time's up. Bless her heart, she throwing shots. But every line sucks, yet it was Minaj's verse on Gucci Mane's Make Love that stirred controversy, hinting at Remy Ma and the underwhelming sales of her recent album with Fat Joe Plata, Umo. OU the Q. The queen of this year won platinum plaque album flop. Beachwear Manage reaffirmed her claim as the queen of rap, adding, you see Silly Rabbit to be the queen of rap app. You got to sell records. You got to get plaques as plural like the S on my chest. Just 2 days later, Remy unleashed Sheether, a 7-minute diss track that tore into Nicki with brutal honesty. It referenced everything from ghostwriting allegations to personal surgeries, hitting deep and resonating hard with hip-hop fans. The track was a moment in rap history, reigniting the art of the diss track and setting social media ablaze. And to avoid any confusion, when Remy shared the song on Twitter, she tagged Nicki in a bold move, letting everyone know she wasn't scared of her. Minaj clapped back at Remy's diss track with an Instagram flex, a video of Beyonce dubbing her the rap queen.